now we've got one of those rare products that works well for the guy that's been doing the task for 50 years and somebody who's just getting started. Now let me explain why this is. I've talked before about kitchen table gunsmithing and loading in front of the TV and doing all kinds of things like that, because you got a crowd of kids around the house and the wife doesn't want you to disappear for eons on end. Well, this is a Lee a Lee press kit. Let me rephrase that. Let me show you what we've got here. This is a simple hand loading press. It doesn't have to be attached to the loading bench or anything else. And it comes with a press. Now you're looking at that, you're saying, that's a loading press? And I'm here to tell you, this is a loading press. I cannot tell you how many tens of thousands of cases I have decapped and resized sitting in front of the TV with one of these and just loaded it up. This comes with the priming setup, so you have the primer punch with both the large and small primers. This screws into the top of the press here and accepts the Lee shell holders, as does the press itself. What you need to do is get yourself a set of Lee shell holders. They come in a little box. They'll cover all of the cartridges you're probably going to be loading. The other thing I would do would be get one of the Lee auto primes. They are so handy. Gene showed those on a previous edition here. They are so fast to prime cartridges, so you'll be sitting there and depriming cartridges, watching TV or watching a football game. Your kids are picking them up off the floor, and then you can get them started depriming cartridges, and then you can be priming the rest of them. All of the Lee die sets come with a shell holder, so it's got a holder to go in here and hold the cartridge case when you're loading it, and also then it goes up here on top of the case holder where it screws into the punch for when you're doing your priming. Now, one thing that they have changed, and I tell you, I have had two of these. I bought my first one probably about 35 years ago when I didn't have any place to put a press down, and I finally ended up breaking it, and they actually sent me a new one. In the meantime, they have gone with much heavier bolts here, and on the top here, if you press this down and rotate this, what you have is a bushing. So you can go ahead and put get your loading dies set up in the bushing so that they're properly adjusted and everything. And then all you have to do is press the button, turn that a quarter of a turn, pop it out, and you're ready to go. You can pop a new set of dies in that are already adjusted. I really like the bushing idea. You see them a lot on the Lyman presses, and it's a good idea here too as well. So, you know, you got your lube, you got your funnel, you've got everything that you can work with, and you know, this certainly will work. This is the first actual loading press I ever used when I was making up, I think, some 444s or whatever, which was the first cartridge I ever actually loaded, other than using a Lee hand loader for 9mm Lugar, and it worked really, really well. So it'll go a long way for you. It'll do a lot of things for you, and I would certainly have one. The price is $50. $50. Okay, what else can you ask for?